速快按 Are you out of your mind?
This is the village road.
The village road
Every single inch of this road.
was built with the 800,000 yuan I paid.
Son, we made a mistake. Please, I beg you to stop. Too late. Looks like we've got a customer. Oh, look who's back, Boss Sue. That'll be 50 wine for the toll.
Oh yeah. Since when do we have a toll here?
The village committee decided last week that any road passing through our village has to pay an environmental maintenance fee.
My husband spent 800,000 yuan to build this road.
You guys didn't contribute a single penny. Right do you have to charge us? Oh, so you think you're a big shot just because you have money? If you're rich, you should share the wealth with everyone else. My stomach. My baby.
Yanning. Yanning, what's wrong?
Yang! Hang in there, please. Husband. Our baby. Get out of the way. Everyone, get the hell out of my way.
Hey, you haven't paid the toll yet.
Lu Chai, get the hell out of here. Pay up, and we'll let you go. Rules are rules. Hey, everyone, get over here quick. He just hit someone. Don't let him leave without paying. Surround him. She's just pregnant. What is she acting so fragile for? Oh, so getting pregnant makes her special? And these are the villagers I went broke trying to help. Here is the money. Now get out of my way. Whoa, brother in. It was 50 before, but now that you've disrupted our village rules, it's 10,000 yuan.
Lu Qingguo, does this make any sense?
Come on, Anne. It's not like you're short on cash anyway. The mother too to be free. Food, but it was too late to save the baby. The 8-month-old baby boy had already stopped breathing when he was born. If only we could have got here 10 minutes earlier. That was my son. I didn't even get to look at him once. Doctor, please, let me see him just one more time. Just once. Sir, please, go and check on your wife first. She's about to wake up. Honey, where is our baby? Let me see him. Ning, please, just rest first. Tell me, where is my baby? That is impossible. I could feel him moving. He was just kicking me a moment ago. You are lying to me. Tell me you are lying to me. 80. It is all my fault. If only I had stopped that one trenin. Mom, I don't blame you. It is my own fault. I was too naive.
Liu Jianguo, Liu Qiang.
This debt, I will settle it, piece by piece, and make you pay it all back. With interest. Oh, Boss Sue, my deepest condolences. But if you ask me, that kid just was not blessed. He chose the wrong parents to be born to. Mom! What did you say? What? Did I say something wrong? If she had not insisted on coming back that day. Fine, whatever. They just lost their son. Show some respect. And he's stuff. And you may have meth. Are you trying to pull some kind of trick here? What could I possibly pull? I just want to keep some proof. What if I hand over the money and the village goes back on its word? Fine. The village committee always keeps its word. Write it down. Honey. Our baby. Is he really gone forever? Yanning, please. Just rest. Leave the rest To me.
What are you planning to do?
Dude, I am not taking anything with me. I just want you to focus on recovering. The money is paid. Now get out of my way. Hey, brother on.
It was 50 just now.
Now you've broken the village rules. 10,000. No rush. Get the crew and equipment ready first, and wait for my word.
Boss Show, open the door.
It's time to pay this month's toll.
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Hey, why is there only 100? The sign clearly says 100.
Boss Sue,
Today is Sunday. Rates double on holidays.
Don't like it? Then don't bother coming home.
Fine. Very well.
Auntie, how are you?
Dad, are you doing all right? Mom, Dad, starting today, we record video every time we enter or leave the village.
don't do anything reckless. Just keep that in mind.
Well, the reason I called you here today is to talk about the toll fees. The villagers have come to a unanimous decision. Even though you're the one who built this road, it still passes through our village land. So you owe us a cut. A cut? Yes. A fixed 20,000 a month paid to the village committee as a road maintenance fee. Uncle Lou, I spent 800,000 of my own money to build this road. I paid for all of it myself. Exactly. That's why we're letting you off so cheap. Otherwise, we'd charge you the full market rate. Ixie, that tiny bit of money is nothing to you. Why not spare your nephew here some pocket change? That's right, Boss Sue. You're a big, wealthy boss. We're just poor, struggling folks. Just think of it as charity. Show some mercy, will you? 800,000 yuan, and all I bought was a bunch of entitled leeches. Fine, 20,000 it is. Sensei, you really are generous. But I have a condition. Go on, let's hear it. Put it in black and white on an official village document, and every single villager must sign it with their thumbprint. Haha, Anson. Why bother writing some resolution? We can just agree verbally. Uncle Louis, didn't you say it was a unanimous decision by the entire village? Then shouldn't you have everyone sign it? Think. Kid, 20,000 in cash. Didn't you say at the end of the month? My family can't wait until the end of the month. My son wants to buy a new phone. Give it to Wang Chenglen early. Your son buying a phone? What does that have to do with me? Well, our family is the village chief's family, and you're the one who paved the road. That's just your fate. Anson, be smart. Hand over the 20,000, and we'll leave. Otherwise, what? Otherwise, every time your family's car enters the village, I'll charge you a little extra handling fee for my trouble. That's only fair, right? Here. Anson, you really know how to play the game. See? This saves everyone so much trouble. Ha ha ha. Oh, you still kept these baby clothes? The baby is already gone. Keeping them only brings bad luck. Dad, don't say a word. Take care on your way out, sister. Anson. Your dad is useless. I couldn't even protect you. Dad, just bear with it a little longer. You. What are you going to do? I'm going to take back the rights I paid 800,000 for. Excuse me, How much is it?
200 for the delivery truck?
200? I'm just driving past. See the new rules for yourself.
Zukyung, what does Boss Su's exclusive rate mean?
Anson, we're tight, aren't we? So I set up a special VIP tier just for you.
Boss Sue, aren't you a big shot?
It's only natural that you pay a little extra. So that'll be 100. Things are a bit busy today.
I will give you a discount. 200.
NC, you really are a straight shooter.
They're shaking us down again.
It's fine, Yechu. Honey, let's just move away. I don't want to stay in this village anymore.
Just looking at them makes me sick to my stomach.
Just wait a little longer.
Wait for what? Wait for them to take the sins they committed
And choke on every last bit of it. Present Sue, all 20 excavators are in position.
Just say the word, and we'll roll into the village.
Lindsay, today it's 500.
Wasn't it 200? Today is Granny Wang's birthday. It's a major celebration for the village, so the price went up.
Received, $500.
Hey kids, stop right there. That'll be $10 for the village cleaning fee. But I just paid at the entrance. That was the toll.
That was the toll. This is the cleaning fee. They're different.
Now even the regular villagers are copying them. Just wait a few more days. President Sue, even I'm getting furious just watching this. You're holding back way too much.
I'm not holding back.
I'm building up. Building up what?
Building up evidence. Building up our justification.
The perfect opportunity to crush them, so they can never recover.
Baisho, tell me, how greedy can a person truly get?
It's a bottomless pit.
Then, let's make sure they fall right into the pit they dug for themselves.
Brother Ann, your dad was pushed to the ground. Bonchonan, what do you think you're doing?
He wouldn't let me in. I'm just here to collect the sanitation fee. It's 200 a month per household. Since when was that a rule? It's a brand new resolution by the village committee.
Annie. I'm fine.
We haven't received the money.
Old man Sue, you're not getting in.
And you'd better know what's good for you.
Hand over 20,000 and we're gone.
Or else. Or else what? Ha ha ha. Oh, look at Anzi trying to threaten us. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha. What can you possibly do to us?
Call the cops? This is the only road in the village. Even if the police show up, they'll have to pay the toll. A smart man knows when to yield. He better know his place.
NC.
Who on earth did we offend? Dad. Mom, Inning.
You should all meet to the county town and stay there for a few days.
What about you? I'll stay behind to prepare a special gift for them.
Old Joe, enter the village in 3 days at 5 in the morning.
有选
狗逃床狗刘太太。
Talk about what? About how we can cooperate with them from now on. I've thought it through. There's no point in fighting the village. Oh, NZ, now you're talking. NZ, what's all this for?
We're family. There's no need to be so polite.
Uncle Liu,
I was foolish to cause trouble with you recently. With my family situation, and with your health not being great either,
I don't want any more trouble. I understand. I completely understand.
I told you so, didn't I?
We're all neighbors. Harmony brings wealth.
Harmony brings wealth. But your wealth certainly didn't come from harmony. Uncle Liu, I'll follow all the village rules from now on.
I want to be a sensible villager again.
Great! Easy. I'm glad you see things clearly now.
This is so satisfying. Boss Su has finally come around. My sister-in-law was right. I was the one being ungrateful before.
See? What did I tell you?
No matter how rich they are, they still have to bow down to us. Absolutely. After all, we own this road.
Keep laughing. You've only got 2 days left.
In 48 hours, I'm going to show you both what I'm truly capable of. Bless.
Go ahead and laugh. You only have 2 days left. Dad, did you see that?
Even Boss Su had to bow his head to us.
Who in this village would dare to cross us now? Yeah, that punk finally learned his lesson. It would have saved so much trouble if he'd done this from the start.
If you ask me,
He's just a coward. No matter how rich he is, he doesn't have the guts to go head-to-head with us.
Dad, I think we can raise the road tolls even more. Right now, 100 or 200 is way too little. Hold your horses. We need to take it slow. Let those villagers taste a bit of sweetness first. We don't want them getting jealous.
Hey, then how about we charge a monthly village development fee on top of that? How about 100 per household? Sounds like a plan. I'll call a meeting this afternoon to notify the villagers. For the long-term development of our village, the village committee has decided to charge an extra development fee of 100 per household. Why are we paying another fee? Where did all our road tolls go? That was for the roads. This is for development. They're completely different. Old Joe, how greedy do you think a person can get?
There's no bottom to their greed.
Then let's make sure they fall right into the hole they dug for themselves. A greedy snake trying to swallow an elephant? Let them keep going. Just a few more days. Oh no. But Sue, what's wrong?
Yeah, business is so tough these days.
My company's cash flow has run into some serious issues lately. Aren't you a big boss?
What big boss? I took on a massive project a while back.
But the client ran off. I lost a fortune. Go ahead. Damn, you've got to hear this.
Oh my god! Look at you, playing the victim. How bad off could you possibly be?
You're still richer than anyone else in our village.
Kunkel, you have no idea.
I'm really at my breaking point here. At your breaking point? If you sold that house of yours, the money could buy several houses in our village.
Yeah, exactly.
But seriously, even at your worst, you're still way better off than us.
I can't play the victim. And I can't act rich either.
You guys just want to see me suffer.
Think.
Enzi, I heard your cash flow is a bit tight lately.
Yeah, Changa.
Things are definitely a bit tight right now. Man, you must be struggling then.
But don't worry, Chunga.
I won't short you a single penny of the toll fee. I just hope you can cut me some slack and not raise the price on me right now. Well, since you're being so cooperative, I'll give you a 20% discount this week.
Thank you, Chunga.
Our families Road is a literal gold mine. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. So, shall we talk about how we're going to work together from now on?
I thought it over. There's no point in going against the whole village.
That's the spirit, Enzi. But wait, how are you going to afford the toll fees from now on?
How about I cut you a deal?
Then thank you so much, sister-in-law.
My son has been dying to get those new clothes.
Ha ha.
Boss Sue is really finished this time. No matter how rich he is, he still has to bow his head, right?
Well, that's what happens when you're up against the Leo family.
You should have done this from the very beginning. Bowing your head earlier would have saved you so much trouble.
But you just had to be stubborn with our Kyonjen. And look where that got you.
Sister-in-law.
Wow, how is it?
Nothing. You're absolutely right, sister-in-law. President Sue, everyone is in position.
Wait one more day. Still waiting? Seeing all the humiliation you've had to endure these past 2 days makes me want to beat them up for you. Lasho.
The most satisfying revenge is never about getting physical.
It's letting them dig their own graves. Let them have their fun for another 24 hours.
Honey, do we really have to go back to the village?
Just for one night. We're leaving tomorrow. Where are we going? To watch some
fireworks. Spectacular fireworks.
Oh, look who's back. Hey, sister-in-law.
Feeling any better?
Brother Kill, how much is the toll? Since my sister-in-law is back today, we can't be cheap. Let's make it 280.
Sure thing.
Honey, I hate them.
I really, truly hate Yanni.
Tomorrow, you'll see them get exactly what they deserve.
What are you planning to do?
That road I built.
I'm going to tear it all up.
What? But that road cost $800,000 to build.
Legally speaking, it's my private property.
I have every right to dispose of it.
You've been planning this for a long time, haven't you? Ever since the day we lost our baby.
Haha. Tonight
is the very last time you get to act so arrogant. Let's think. What other fees can we cook up? Oh, right. The Sue family has been really quiet lately. We can squeeze a lot more out of them. And how do we do that?
Didn't he claim his business is tight? But that watch on his wrist is worth at least $1,000. Next time he stays in the village, we'll demand $30,000 for the festival. Let's see if he dares to refuse.
Ha 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 ha. Think.
Uncle Lou, sister-in-law.
What brings you two here? Well, Wenzi, the village is planning a harvest festival. To liven things up for everyone. That's great. That's wonderful. But you see, the village really wants to make this cultural event big.
But the village committee's budget is a bit tight. We'd like you to pitch in with a little sponsorship.
Uncle Liu, you know my funds have been really tight lately. Tight or not, you still have to pay up. After all, aren't you from this village?
Fine. How much do you want?
30,000, just to show your support.
All right, Uncle Liu. I'll transfer the money to you. Now. And Z, you really are a good kid. I knew I could count on you. We'll be counting on you again for the next event. Don't worry, sister-in-law. If I've got it, the village has it.
Just think of this as your last supper. We enter the village at 5 a.m. sharp. Copy that.
And Z, I heard you chipped in 30,000.
Man, you are incredibly generous. Brother Chong, do I even have a choice?
Tell you what, I'll waive your toll fee today.
We're family. No need to be polite. Thanks, Brother Kill.
Mr. Su, let's confirm the demolition scope one last time. From the village entrance gates all the way to the end of the road you paved. Not an inch more. And not an inch left behind. Mr. Su, shouldn't we leave them some wiggle room? Not a chance. I built this road, and I will tear it down. It is my absolute right. And that's... Every single section of this road is clearly documented in the contract. I'm only destroying what's mine. And nobody can stop me.
Mr. Su, you've been planning this all along, haven't you?
Since the very day my son passed away, I have been preparing for this.
Liu Qiang.
The greedier you get, the harder you're going to fall. Mr. Su, we'll enter the village at 5 a.m. sharp. I'm going back to be with my wife first. Once dawn breaks, we begin. You're back.
Yes, everything is ready.
Honey, let me go with you. But your health is too fragile right now. I want to watch them get what they deserve with my own eyes. For the sake of our child. All right.
Maya, whatever you decide to do, just do it.
Dad has your back. Those ungrateful bastards deserve it. After today, son, our family will never be bullied again. Today, watch closely. This is the power 800,000 baht. And today, I'm back. What's that noise? What the hell is this? Aren't you the toll collector from the village entrance? What do you think you're doing?
Just letting you know, starting today,
This road is being officially demolished.
demolished? But this is the village road.
You're wrong. It's Su Fryan's road. The investor is Su Kuai-en, and the land lease contract states it loud and clear. Bullshit.
This road was built in our village.
Where the road is built is one thing, but who paid for it is another. Now please, step aside. Don't you dare touch it, or I'm calling for help. Village chief! Chief!
Loud hours. What do you think you're doing? Brother Kiang, I spent 800,000 to build this road.
And now I am
Taking it back. You're crazy. Lu Qiang, 3 days ago you told me yourself that this is the only road out of the village, right?
well, now let me show you. What are you all going to do without this road?
Keep going. Attention everyone. Proceed as planned.
Only demolish the section funded by Mr. Su. Do not touch a single inch of the road the villagers built with their own money.
Oh my god. What is going on?
The road. My road. Son, have you lost your mind?
This is the village road. You can't tear it down.
Liu, look closely. From construction to this very day, every single penny spent and every permit signed is under my name.
I'm tearing down my own property, and nobody can stop me. You can't tear it down. Our family still relies on this road to collect money.
Oh, sister-in-law.
Did you just say your family relies on this road to collect money?
So, you finally admit this road is your personal cash cow?
I built this road. Your family's been charging people to use it, and you never even bothered to ask me, did you?
Wait, did Boss Su really build this road? I heard it cost him 800,000 yuan. If you tear up this road, the whole village will be trapped.
Are you trying to kill us all, Lu Qiang? Don't worry, I'll leave a footpath. That's more than enough for the villagers to get around. But as for cars, not a single one is driving on my road again. Today is just the beginning.
We're done for. We're completely ruined.
Are they really tearing it all up? How are we supposed to get out of here now?
Let's see. Uncle was wrong.
Uncle is getting down on his knees. For you.
Please, tell them to stop.
Stand up, Uncle Liu.
You kneeling there isn't going to stop me from tearing this road down.
Essie, you are driving us to a dead end. Uncle Liu, 3 months ago, my son was blocked on this road by your son for 10 whole minutes.
The doctor said if we had gotten there just 10 minutes earlier, my boy would still be alive.
Now, I'm simply taking back what belongs to me.
And you call this driving you to a dead end? What? Is that what really happened to the kid? I thought it was just a miscarriage.
That was an accident. Who told him he had to come back to the village that day anyway?
Sister, Wam, do me a favor and take a look at this. So what if you have money? Big deal. If you're rich, you're supposed to help the rest of us.
Oh my god. It's true.
How do you have this, sis?
My car has always had a dash cam. And I remember every single detail of this little event. Keep pushing forward.
And send the photos of those toll receipts to the villagers as well. Think.
My god, they charged Boss Su 28,000 yuan just this month.
This Lu Qiang is nothing but a bandit.
How can anyone charge people like this?
Today is Granny Wan's birthday, so they jacked up the price.
And what about the village development fee my family paid the chief last month?
What has the village actually done with it?
Tia Lu, we want to see the account books too. The account books.
I'll show you the books later. No, we want to see them right now. What do we do? They're going to mutiny.
Don't panic. This has nothing to do with them.
Boss Su, my grandson needs to use this road to go to school. Could you please have a heart?
Don't you worry, sir. I'll leave a small footpath open at the village entrance.
The kids won't have any trouble walking to school.
Thank you so much.
Boss Su. Fellow villagers, listen up.
Let me make this crystal clear. I have no intention of making things hard for any of you. I am only tearing down the road that I paid for out of my own pocket. No more cars or trucks will be able to enter this village from now on.
But you can still walk through.
Think.
See? Boss Su is a reasonable man after all. If your family hadn't gone completely crazy, charging those ridiculous tolls, would things have ever gotten this bad?
Old Joe, pick up the pace.
I want this entire road torn up before noon.
Mr. Liu Yan.
According to our contract, the loan you secured using the road's operating rights as collateral is now in default
Because the road is being demolished. Your collateral no longer exists. You must immediately repay the principal and interest, totaling 450,000. What? Where am I supposed to get that kind of money?
In that case, we will have no choice but to legally seize your house to cover the debt.
We're ruined. We're absolutely ruined.
My family is finished.
He actually used the road as collateral for a loan. Greed blinded him. A snake trying to swallow an elephant serves him right.
Mr. Su,
The bank is already going after the Youngos family to collect their debt.
exactly as expected. He actually thought he could use the road's operating rights as collateral for a loan.
Is that even legal to use as collateral? He thought it was. But in reality, it's completely illegal.
However, since he signed the contract, he has to face the consequences and pay up. So, you intentionally let him lower his guard first?
Exactly. The greedier they are, the harder they fall. Think. Brother Su. Brother Su, I was wrong.
I was so wrong. Please, I'm begging you, spare my family.
想起
When you and my sister-in-law shoved my pregnant wife, did you ever stop to think about my child?
When you jacked up the price on the spot and demanded $10,000, did you ever stop to think about my wife lying in that car, bleeding to death?
Once you're done begging on your knees, get up. The ground is freezing, and I don't want your death on my hands.
Basu, can we talk about this, please? Just leave us one single lane for cars.
Yeah, please. Life hasn't been easy for any of us. We can negotiate.
But on one condition.
What is it? What's the condition?
Rebuild the entire road,
And the village has to fund it themselves.
I'm not contributing a single penny.
But how much is that going to cost? It cost me $800,000 to pave it.
If you want to rebuild it,
It'll probably run you about $700,000 or $800,000. With over 300 households in the village, that's over $2,000 per family. Why on earth should we pay for this? This is all because the village chief's family was greedy and charging those toll fees. Exactly. Make Lu Jian family pay for it. Do you have any idea how much money they've extorted these past few months? They squeezed over $100,000 out of Boss Su alone. I didn't even have to lift a finger. They're already doing the math themselves. Come on, let's go get our money back from the chief.
make him cough up every single cent he's taken over the last few months.
He has to pay us back.
Mr. Su, you really know how to get others to do your dirty work.
I didn't borrow any knife. They built the guillotine themselves. Now they're just pulling the lever on their own necks. They're getting exactly what they deserve. And this is only the beginning. Lu Jieguo, Lu Jielong. Get out here.
举点广受有费事
You Kamu, you better listen up. What do you think you're doing? Cough up the money. Give back all the toll fees you took these past few months. Dad, what do we do? They're going to break the door down.
Say something, please.
We're ruined. Everything is ruined.
Yu Zhang, what toll fee my family paid last month?
Plus the sanitation fee and the feng shui fee. That's $2,800 in total. Give it back.
And my $3,200 too. Ah. That was a decision by the village committee. The village. Committee decision? More like your family's decision. All that money went straight into your own pockets.
An old woman like me was hospitalized last month.
And when I asked to borrow 3,000 yuan, you refused.
Yet here you are, hoarding so much cash.
That's our family's money. Your family's? I think it belongs to the whole village. Mr. Su, the villagers completely ransacked Lu Jianguo's house. He dug his own grave. And it's not over yet. Mr. Su, just like you said, the path is wide enough for pedestrians and electric scooters. Excellent. Boss, Our kid still has to take an exam tomorrow. Could you arrange a vehicle to pick them up and drop them off outside the village entrance? I'll notify all the parents today.
Thank you, Boss Sue. Boss Sue is actually a really decent and righteous guy.
It's all because of how Liu Dang's family treated him.
Sova, you've completely ruined my family.
Sister Mawen, you're saying I ruined your family?
You tore up the road. Now we can't collect any more tolls.
And the villagers even took all our money. So, you admit that your family's money
Was extorted from the villagers and me all along. How perfect. So you've admitted it yourself.
I didn't mean it like that.
Sister Wan, I suggest you go back home and stay there quietly.
If you ever say something like that again, I can't guarantee someone won't teach you a lesson. Your retribution has only just begun.
Boss Sue, back when that happened to your wife, we didn't step in to stop it.
We truly let you down.
Yeah, if only we had spoken up and helped you back then,
Maybe the baby would have survived.
A few of us old folks pulled together 8,000 yuan.
Please, take it.
use it to burn some ritual paper money for your child.
Thank you, elders. A few village elders came by. Yes, I heard.
Li Ming, I won't forgive them.
But not everyone deserves to be blamed.
刘讲过，刘讲过。
It was supposed to be such a good thing.
You completely screwed it up.
It all ends today. We are leaving this place. Tomorrow.
Uncle Anzi, please, I'm begging you.
Please help us. Basu, I'm begging you. My family has absolutely no way out, bro.
I'm on my knees, begging you.
Please, show some mercy. What are you begging me for? The bank is going to repossess our house. Sanji is going to be prosecuted. And we don't have to.
In the morning, back when I fell to my knees, begging you not to block my wife's car.
Did you even relent? Did you show even a shred of mercy? When I lost my son, did you offer even a single word of comfort? Your entire family owes me. I will never forgive you. Not in this lifetime.
俗话呀，好素玉和只手你的手，好素玉的臂的人。
You've ruined our family. Go ahead and sue, sister-in-law. Feel free. I have all the contracts proving I funded the road construction and the village committee's resolution. Under the law, I don't owe you a single penny. Instead, your family is the one guilty of illegal tolling, extortion, and assaulting a pregnant woman. I've already prepared the indictment.
I'm just waiting for you to take me to court.
Yanning. We are never coming back here. Honey, I feel like I'm slowly getting better.
Yeah.
We'll take it one step at a time.
How are things in the village now? Lei Jiguang's house was repossessed by the bank. Li Cheng is being prosecuted, and Wang Chenglin ran away.
I heard she went out of town to find work.
What about the villagers?
The villagers pooled their own money to build a crude makeshift road. I heard they struggled hard just to scrape the money together.
Because Li Enghuo's family squandered all the village funds over the years. Do they regret it?
They do, but it's too late now. Yining, when I built that road, I genuinely wanted to do something good for our village, but I never expected my kindness to be treated like foolishness. From now on, I will only help those who deserve it. Yeah.
I'm not trying to completely destroy them. I just want them to pay the price they deserve.
And make sure the guilty parties are held responsible. My son, Daddy finally got justice for you.
Mr. Su, the court of first instance has found Liu Cheng guilty of intentional assault.
He was sentenced to 1 year and 6 months. 1.5 years? That is way too light.
The prosecution determined he didn't intentionally cause the miscarriage.
They ruled it was just a physical shove. So the sentencing is on the lighter side, but he has already been sentenced. Then we appeal.
Mr. Su,
My son's life Is it only worth a year and a half? I'll get the appeal papers ready. What about her husband, Yu Jigong?
His case is still under investigation. The villagers signed a petition accusing him of embezzling cash from the village fund. I've already stepped in.
A year and a half is not enough.
Far from enough.
Mr. Su, there's a new development.
Word is, Yu Jagua's brother, Lu Jianquan, has rushed back from out of town. He runs a building materials business in the city.
He has some serious backing.
I heard he's already pulling strings for Liu Chang's case. Yes, Liu Jianquan.
From what I gathered, he has connections with some high-up city official.
Interesting. Let them come. I'll crush them one by one. Brother, your nephew was sentenced to a year and a half.
Our family is ruined. You have to help me, brother. Brother, you brought this whole mess on yourself. I know I was wrong.
But that kid, Su Kuaian, just won't let it go.
You've got to do something.
Su Kuaian. I've already looked into him.
Just a petty boss running small projects.
No real backing at all. I'll handle him.
Then can you... Brother, just stay out of it. I'll handle this. Director Joe?
It's Liu Jianquan.
I have a small favor to ask.
Mr. Su, someone from the construction bureau is here.
They say they want to audit our qualifications.
Audit our qualifications? We just passed our annual review. They said it was a neighborhood complaint.
They want a reevaluation. So they've arrived.
Let them in. Mr. Su, we received a complaint claiming that your company forged its qualifications. Forged? All of our original documents are right here.
Go ahead. Check them all you want. We'll still need to take these back to verify them.
Sure, but I'd like to verify something too.
Who was the one who reported us? It's fine. Even if you don't tell me, I can already guess.
鲁郡主，所以忘的赔第二是给你。
Then bring it on.
Mr. Su.
Just as we suspected, Liu Jinjin is the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. He's old friends with Chief Cho from the Municipal Construction Bureau.
Just as I expected.
But Mr. Su,
This Chief Shou has quite a bit of power.
if he keeps putting pressure on you,
Old Zhao, I need you to look into something for me. Find out if Liu Jingshin's construction materials company is actually clean.
I'll check right away.
Review. Boss Su says he's willing to provide 200,000 as startup funds.
But on one condition. The Yugang's family cannot be involved. Well, that goes without saying.
Yu Gowell is already under investigation.
Who would even dare to let him join?
But I heard Liu Jinjun is back.
He's rich and powerful. What if he decides to interfere?
Will Liu Jinjun be hard to deal with? Not at all.
Do you have a plan?
A man who relies entirely on connections to do business is always the most terrified of being investigated.
Evening.
Come with me to the city tomorrow.
What are we doing in the city?
To meet an old friend.
Old Sue, long time no see.
Old Jen, sorry to trouble you.
Haha. How is a guy like that still allowed to run a business? Because of his connections, of course.
But things are different now.
The Discipline Inspection Commission is investigating the construction materials industry lately. The heat is really on.
Oh, Chen.
If I hand these documents over to the commission,
I was just about to suggest that. I actually know someone in the provincial commission.
he's extremely interested in this lead. He's extremely, understand it. It is extremely,
And I'll leave it to you. Don't worry, this kind of heartless garbage is exactly what I love to expose. I was just about to say that. I know someone in the provincial disciplinary committee. He's extremely interested in this lead.
then I'll leave it to you.
Don't worry.
This kind of heartless garbage is exactly what I love to expose. Honey, do you think Yu Jinzhou might...
He won't.
But what about Liu Chang's appeal?
One step at a time.
First, we destroy Liu Jinzhong's foundation.
Then no one will be left to protect Li Chang.
This must have been sent by one of Liu Jinzhong's thugs.
Mr. Su, should we call the police? Yes, report it. But we're not just calling the police.
Honey, I'm not afraid.
Draining.
I won't let anyone hurt you ever again.
Mr. Su, we will open a formal investigation.
But this number is linked to an unregistered card.
Tracking it down is going to take some time.
That's fine.
I have another way.
Old Joe, keep a close eye on Yu Jinchun's recent movements for me.
Especially his dealings with Chief Zhao. Got it?
Mr. Tu, should I arrange for a few guys to protect your wife?
Go ahead and arrange it.
Son,
Daddy isn't going to stop.
Liu Jinzhong, did you really think a threat would make me back down?
You don't know me at all.
Old Su, the Provincial Disciplinary Committee has already started investigating.
And they've uncovered an even bigger scoop.
What kind of scoop?
There's someone else behind Liu Jinzhong's building materials company.
And that person is connected to the top official in your county?
Mr. Su, this is more complicated than we thought.
Word is, the reporter found out there was once a silent partner.
Zhongmen held those shares under his wife's name. Most of those orders for Li Jinzhong's stun standard steel came from the county.
Quite a cozy little chain of corrupt interests.
Mr. Su, this is no joke anymore.
We might be facing a lot more pressure now.
Old Zhao, are you scared?
I guess I am a bit scared.
But what happened to your child?
I just can't let it go.
Then, let's keep going.
My fellow villagers,
I, Liu Jinzhong, am back.
I feel deeply guilty about what my brother did.
I will pay to build this road out of my own pocket.
The entire 1 million yuan. I will cover all of it.
1 million yuan? But there is one condition. I will be the one in charge of this road.
From now on, the usage rights for this road will belong to me. Isn't this the exact same scheme his brother pulled?
$1 million for the permanent usage rights of a road?
He's even greedier than his brother.
Old Chan.
Are all the documents ready? Yes. The Provincial Commission for Discipline Inspection will take action next week.
Liu Jinzhong,
You still have another trick up your sleeve, don't you?
Everyone, I am treating you all to dinner today.
Because I wanted to tell you all one thing. I'm going to build a road for our village that is even better than Su Huaiyan's. That sounds great.
but what is the catch?
Nothing in this world is free. Boss Liu, you said you would pay 1 million yuan to build this road, and that the usage rights would belong to you.
Does that mean you'll start charging tolls later too?
Uncle, I am nothing like my brother. I am a legitimate businessman. I won't charge any tolls.
And why do you want the usage rights?
Well, I just want to build a few warehouses on both sides of the road to make it easier for my company to transport goods.
It won't affect your daily travel at all.
But building warehouses means you will be taking the village's land, too.
Boss Liu, I just did a quick search.
Your construction materials company was flagged by the provincial government last year. They stated that the steel you supplied was substandard. Nonsense. Those are just rumors started by my competitors. This is the official announcement on the website of the Provincial Department of Housing and Urban Rural Development. It's right here in black and white.
substandard steel.
Then, is the road he built even safe?
Honestly, it doesn't even compare to the ones Boss Su built.
Calling. Liu Jingjun.
Mr. Su, we have verified all the evidence you submitted.
The trial for Liu Zhenjiang's case has been officially approved.
What about Jiang Ding?
The Provincial Discipline Commission has already opened an investigation into Deputy Mayor Zhang. They will take action next week. Mr. Su, you actually took down the deputy mayor?
I didn't take him down.
He did it to himself. His own hands were dirty. Even the deputy mayor is under investigation?
Yes.
Liu Jiju's backup is completely gone. Then, what about Liu Cheng's appeal? No one is left to protect him. The appellate court will re-sentence him.
Honey.
Thank you. Thank me.
It's what I'm supposed to do.
I knew it! There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Haha, this was clearly a massive trap.
I can't believe they had that trick up their sleeve.
Rwanda. Sigh.
Thank goodness we didn't agree to it. It's over. Everything is completely ruined.
Mr. Liu Jinju.
Please step out of the vehicle and cooperate with our investigation. The defendant, Liu Chang, is found guilty of intentional assault. His sentence has been revised to 3 years in prison. Ninging. I know, this is still not enough. But at least he has to pay for what he did. Old Su, look at today's front page of the provincial newspaper.
Thank you, Chen. Haha. Don't mention it. If we didn't expose people like him, they would have harmed even more lives.
Honey, is it finally over? Almost. I had a dream. What did you dream about? I dreamed about our son. He was smiling. He was looking right at us. The village elders have co-signed a petition asking you to return. They insisted on handing it to you in person. Boss Su, you're finally here. Sir, please don't get too excited. Mr. Su, this is a petition signed by everyone in the village. On behalf of all the villagers, we formally apologize to you, Mr. Su, and to Ms. Jiang. Back then, you spent your own money to build roads for our village. But instead of being grateful, we stood by and let Liu Gon's family bully and torment you. Because of them, you lost your baby. And not a single one of us stood up to speak the truth or demand justice for you. This apology is far too late. Everyone, I don't need your apologies. I just want you all to remember one thing. Kindness is not weakness. The people who help you don't owe you a thing. I'm never coming back to live here. But that 200,000 yana of startup money, I've already transferred it to the village committee's account. This money, consider it a final gift on behalf of my son. The last thing he leaves for this village. Mr. Su, will you ever come back to visit us? Maybe one day. Are you tired? No, the doctor said I should get some light exercise. At my checkup today, the doctor told me that we can try for another baby. Really? Yes. Oh, my dear child. My sweet child. This is incredible. Haha, this is the best news. Our family is finally going to have a baby again.
Yawning.
This time, I promise I will never let anyone hurt you or make you suffer ever again. Mr. Su, there's something you need to know. Go ahead.
陆延宝还是本日历。
Wasn't he under investigation by the Discipline Commission? He was, but he didn't actually embezzle that much himself. It was mostly his son and brother who were doing the dirty work. So he got a light sentence. Just probation. Where is he now? There's some... I heard he came to the city. He's currently looking for your... address.
发呀，
Faya, I didn't come here to beg for your forgiveness.
I came to pay you back. This is the 3,200 yuan I earned working part-time these past 3 months. The road toll money I took from you. I've kept track of every single penny. I know this little bit of money is nothing, but I will pay you back a little each month. Even it takes me until the day I die.
Get up, will you?
If you don't accept it, I'll stay on my knees. I'm not taking this money. Auntie, if you really want to pay me back, use it to do something meaningful. Build a bridge for the community, or buy some rice for the elderly folk in the village who have no one to care for them. That would be much more meaningful than giving it back to me.
And see, you?
You are better than anyone in our family. I'm not being generous. I just don't want to have anything to do with my past anymore. Uncle Lou, this is the last time we'll ever meet. Please don't come looking for me ever again. Anning, let's turn the page. On this chapter, President Su, the profit margin for this mountain road project is extremely thin. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm sure. With our company's qualifications, we could easily get much better projects. Everyone, I've been in this business for over 10 years. When I first started doing construction, my only goal was to make money. But now, I've realized something. There are some roads that someone simply has to build. President Su, I never expected you'd take on a project like this. Do you think the profit is too small? The low pay doesn't matter. I've been working with you for years. Whatever you want to do, I'll follow you. Oh, Joe. Look at those kids. Every day, they have to walk 2 hours along the mountain trails just to get to school. If there were a decent road, the school bus could pick them up right from their doorsteps. Was it exhausting on the construction site today? Not at all.
It was fine.
The scenery up here in the mountains is beautiful. When are you coming home? I'll probably have to stay at the construction site for 1 week. Honey, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
When our baby is born, could we name him Sunian?
Mian.
It means to miss someone. To miss my big brother. Okay. We'll name him Sunian. Mr. Su, our village has been longing for this road for generations. It has been our ultimate dream. We've been waiting for decades. You're too kind. This is just a project our company took on.
Jeez, don't try to fool me.
I've asked around. The profit margin on this project is razor thin. No one else was willing to take it. But you stepped up and took it yourself.
Mr. Su, these are wild walnuts grown in our village.
They aren't worth much, but they're a token of our appreciation. Thank you, Mr. Su. There's a primary school behind that mountain over there.
Do you think maybe you could?
I've already included it in the plan. The branch road will be built right to the school gate.
Oh my God. The children won't have to walk those mountain roads anymore.
Haha.
There's no need to thank me. If you want to thank anyone, thank the government and their poverty alleviation policies.
Son, the things your dad is doing right now, can you see them? Mr. Su, something terrible has happened. Xia Li was hit by falling rocks on the construction site. We're taking him to the hospital now.
Mr. Su, Yao Li is only 22 years old. He's only been working here for 6 months.
What about his family? They're rushing over now. He only has an elderly mother. His father passed away last year. I'll cover the surgery costs first.
Mr. Su, you shouldn't have to pay for this.
I said I'll pay for it, and I mean it. We saved his life, but his right leg had to be amputated. He's only 22. I will cover all his medical and rehabilitation expenses. And as for his living expenses, the company will pay him a monthly allowance until he turns 60. President Su, this happened on my construction site.
It's my responsibility.
Boss, I beg you. Please, give Yao Li another job. He won't survive without a way to make a living. Don't worry, ma'am. Once Xia Li recovers, there will always be a place for him at this company.
We'll put him in accounting. It's a desk job.
But he...
I'll send him to school to learn.
I'll cover the tuition. President Su, about that accident in the mountains, the insurance company refused to pay out. Why? They claim our site safety measures weren't up to standard, and that it was an accident caused by negligence. That's absolute nonsense. Our safety protocols are built to the absolute highest standards. I've already looked into it myself.
The fault doesn't lie with us.
The insurance company is just stalling. I heard they've been facing a tight cash flow lately.
If they won't pay, then fine.
I'll pay it out of my own pocket. But President Su, we're talking about millions of dollars here. Money is not the issue. But this insurance company, we will never do business with them again.
President Su, may I have a word with you in private?
And you are?
I'm a representative from the Provincial Investment Group.
What is this about? President Su, we are highly interested in your company. We'd like to fully acquire it. Name your price. $300 million. Why our company? Mr. Su, the provincial government is highly valuing that mountain poverty alleviation project you took on. We'd like to bring your company under our umbrella to do much bigger things. Bigger things? Mr. Su, if you team up with us, you'll get on the whitelist for provincial project bidding. You'll make 10 times more money than you do now. Thank you for the generous offer, but let me think it over. Yeah. $300 million sounds incredibly tempting. But behind this, there's definitely more than meets the eye. Do you want to accept it? No, why not? $300 million is an astronomical figure for our family. But behind that massive payout, once I accept it, the company won't be mine to run anymore. Yeah. But what about the poverty alleviation projects? That's exactly why I'm hesitating.
If I accept the buyout, we could take on more of those projects.
But their goal in taking on more projects might not be helping people.
To keep up appearances,
Honey, that conglomerate's background actually clean? That conglomerate you mentioned.
I looked into them. And?
On the surface, they look completely legit.
They're a massive, provincially backed enterprise.
But they've been aggressively acquiring poverty alleviation construction companies lately.
I suspect they're trying to exploit the poverty alleviation funds. The poverty alleviation funds? Yes, the government subsidizes these projects. If a company can secure a ton of these projects, they can siphon off huge subsidies. As for how well the roads are actually built, they couldn't care less.
So what they're really after is my credentials?
Exactly.
Your company has already taken on poverty alleviation projects.
You have a stellar reputation. Once they buy your company,
They can use your good name to keep siphoning those subsidies. Mr. Su, these scumbags are way more disgusting than Liu Anlo's family. Yeah. So, what are you going to do? Turn down $300 million? Are you actually refusing that? Old Joe. It's not like I've never been poor. But in all my years of building roads, I didn't do it to make that kind of dirty money. I'm sorry, but my company is not for sale. Mr. Su, you should think this over.
Otherwise, you might find yourself in some serious trouble.
Another threat, huh? Looks like I need to get ready ahead of time.
Mr. Su Huayan,
We received a report. Your company is suspected of illegally subcontracting construction projects. Please cooperate with our investigation. Fine. Bring out all the contracts.
our qualification certificates, and all subcontracting records. We will cooperate fully. Yes, sir.
Mr. Su! Mr. Su! This must be that group's doing, right? Then why are you so calm?
Old Zhao.
About it. I've been in the construction business for over a decade.
Would I really leave behind evidence of illegal subcontracting for them to use against me?
They want to scare me. But what they don't know
Is that I never walk into a fight unprepared.
Mr. Su, today's incident was all a misunderstanding.
Oh? A misunderstanding? Yes, our people handled things poorly.
and caused you trouble. So, why are you looking for me now?
Mr. Su, we can negotiate the price.
How about $400 million?
Sir,
I told you, the company is not for sale. Mr. Su?
don't do this the hard way.
The hard way?
I'd really like to see who is going to teach whom a lesson.
You just don't know what's good for you.
Old Su, I found the dirt on that group. They've already taken over 8 poverty alleviation construction companies across 3 provinces.
Yes, and recently all 8 of those companies have run into quality issues.
But the people who reported them, they're all connected to this group.
First, they swallow these companies up,
And then they report them through their own shell companies.
forcing them to sell out at dirt-cheap prices.
Then, they leverage these supply chains to pocket government subsidies.
Mr. Su, these bastards are even more ruthless than Liu Zhenjun.
So, what do we do now?
Old Joe. Are you willing to take a gamble with me?
Mr. Su, I've been with you for 7 years now.
Just tell me what to do, and I'm in.
Old Chen, I think we can work together.
Have you thought it through, Mr. Su?
I have. So you ready to sell?
Yes, but on one condition.
What condition?
You must sign the acquisition agreement yourself.
And it has to be signed right in front of the media.
Mr. Su, that's not how we do things.
Then forget it. Wait!
Fine.
I'll sign.
Now, would the representatives from both sides please sign the contract?
Hold on. Before I sign, I have a few things to say. Please, go ahead, Mr. Su. To our friends in the press,
I will not be signing this contract today.
Sokwan.
What the hell is the meaning of this?
Because this group has been swallowing up poverty alleviation companies for years, just to siphon off government subsidies.
This is all the evidence reporter Chen and I spent a whole month gathering.
It includes the cash flows from their takeover of 8 companies across 3 provinces, and the quality inspection reports of those projects, along with every single recording of them threatening me.
Su Huai, you set me up.
How dare you play me like this?
Sir?
You've got it all wrong. You're the one who walked right into my trap.
Mr. Su, what made you decide to expose all of this today?
Because poverty alleviation funds are meant for the poor, not for scammers and thieves. Yang, it's finally over today. Let's go home.